Let's talk about futures and my trade today on S&P 500. So in a second, let me share my screen right here and we'll get into it. So what you're looking at right here is a market profile chart. On the top left, I have my, what is this, a 3-minute chart on S&P just to see the candlesticks, price action, see how that's going. And then basically what I'm really doing here with this market profile chart is this is where I'm getting my levels from, okay? So if you're new to market profile, it's basically a deeper dive into the market structure. And for each one of these, distributions that you see, that represents one day. So we could zoom into these and you'll see, a clearer view of what's going on in a day-to-day basis. So like today, this is basically a 30-minute chart, but instead of candlesticks, every 30 minutes, there's a new period, okay? So starts at A period, then you got B, then you got C. Every 30 minutes, there's a new letter that represents a 30-minute period. So today, during this session, basically what I was looking at is this 39.78 level. So if we zoom out even more, 39.78 is right here on my crosshair. This was a level back from early January, so January 12th. So January 12th, we see this big distribution right here. This is called a balance area, okay? So when price is inside balance, it's usually very choppy, and it's just trading inside a range, just going sideways. And then when price leaves balance, that's when you get those nice trend days where traders make most of their money on trend days. So what is this balance area? Well, it's basically a couple days where price just moves sideways. All right, so let me unmerge those profiles back there. And then basically what I did, I saw price moving sideways for these 2 days and value overlapped. So with market profile charts, you have something called a value area. And when value overlaps, well, I combine them into one bigger profile, giving me a 2-day balance area. All right. So these balance areas, they could be key levels for a while. Like I'm still using this balance area from January, and right now it is February, the end of February, last day of February. And you can see how accurate these levels are just by looking at how price reacts to them still. Like today, if we zoom in here, if I zoom all the way in, we're going to see that price yesterday, so Monday, the 27th, the exact low was 39.78. All right. And I saw that yesterday. Yesterday we had a couple long trades and then short trade. But today I was basically focused on that 39.78 level and getting long from there. And that's exactly what I did. We caught a long. So right in the morning at the open, it started driving down under 39.78, but we saw a bid. We saw a nice buyer come in on the tape right here. So on the right side, you see the DOM, and we saw a nice buyer come in around like 39. It was all the way down here, like 39.74, 39.75 ish, and then it immediately hopped back over 78 level that we were watching. Right, so we went long. I think I got a fill at like 39.77. I saw price coming back up, and that was good for about 15 points, I think. So the high, I like to trade in the morning and be done before 10:30. So the high around like 10 o'clock in the morning was up here at 39.93. All right. So that's where I went ahead and closed out my position. I think I got filled at like 92.50. And then it came back down to that 39.78 level. And we caught another bid, another buy around that area. So these aren't exact levels. They're just, it might seem like they're exact levels. If you look at yesterday's low, the low of the day is exactly 39.78. But these are like general zones. So like when I'm seeing a wick down into 39.76, right? I'm like, all right, this general zone is still holding. Sellers are trying to sell this thing down, and they're just not able to do it. So that's when you fade them. You fade the weak selling, and then we saw a nice bid, reactive bid come in, buy this thing back up. And we've just been slowly grinding higher today, trying to get to this 4,005 level. So what is this 4,005 level? Well, comes back to this balance area that I'm talking about. All right. So like I said before, price is in a balance zone today. And the balance zone, the upper end of it is, or you could look at it as a resistance level, is at 4,005. And then the bottom of it, the lower end or the support, is at 39.78. So price today is just inside a balance, rotating back and forth. And yeah, if you're able to spot these kind of things, it makes your trading day a lot easier because you're not, guessing where price is going to go. I know price is going to just chop around inside of this balance area from 4,005 to 39.78 until we get a spike that pushes price outside of this balance area. So until then, I want to be getting long near 39.78 and I want to be getting short near 4,005 until price shows me it wants to break out. And when it does break out, then we'll go with the trend. Like if price is above 4,005, I want to be looking for longs for a move back to another balance area up at 40.35, right? So this is how I'm using these market profile charts to give me these important areas, these important levels. And then I'll look at, once price comes to those levels, I'll look at the order flow here on the right on the DOM, the depth of market, to show me how aggressive these buyers or sellers are. So that's pretty much how I made my money today. Was pretty much just getting long at 39.78, which is this market profile level, and then flipping it out for about 10 to 15 points. So I had 3 contracts, got in around 77. The last contract I sold was at 93. So I was able to squeeze over 10 points out of the market this morning, even though it looked like price isn't doing shit today. And then, yeah, if I catch a good trade in the morning, I'm just out. I bounce, right? There's been so many times in the past where I give all my trading profits back, just, sitting around waiting to make another play. If I nail the first trade of the day, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to take another trade for the rest of the day. I'll just come back tomorrow. It's a good and bad habit. For me, it works. For you, it might too. But yeah, it keeps me from chasing shit that, I shouldn't be chasing. But yeah, that's how I used market profile to make money today trading futures. So I'll be watching this same area for tomorrow. So we got like another hour and a half left in the day. So we'll see where price closes out. But if it closes out inside this balance area, I'm going to be using the same levels tomorrow to trade on Wednesday. All right, so the same thing applies. If we're still stuck inside balance, then I want to be getting long near 39.78. I want to be getting short near 4,005 until price tells me and shows me that it wants to exit this range, right? So let's say if it dropped under 39.78, well then I think this market's going to go lower to our next lower target, which would be 39.18, right? And on the flip side, if buyers really come in, they stop fucking around, they get us above 4,005, then I would look to get long near 4,005 for a breakout up to 40.35. That's a 30-point move to the upside right there. So I don't mind, waiting for that confirmation that price is going to go higher, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the trade review today. If you like this video, let me know down below. I'll keep making them, and I'll try and put some more videos out to maybe pre-market to show you, what I'm looking at for the day, and then come back at the end of the session, make another video. Let me know. Let me know if this is useful for you. Let me know if you want more info on this market profile chart. I think I have some videos from a couple of years ago on market profile. Not too sure, but let me know down below if you guys like this video, and I will be sure to make some more on them. All right? With that being said, enjoy the rest of your day and trade safe. I'll see you later.